Okay, today we're going to talk about why women come back after rejecting you, ghosting you, or even breaking up with you. Why do they keep returning? This question is frequently asked. This girl I was dating broke up with me, but now she wants to get back together. Or this woman I liked a lot, we were talking for a while, rejected me a couple of months ago, but now she's suddenly starting to text me again. Why is this happening? Most men can't make sense of this strange female behavior. So as your wing girl, I'm going to explain to you exactly why she comes back after turning you down and whether you should give her another chance. So pay close attention and keep watching. Alright, here are the 6 reasons why she comes back after rejecting you. Reason number 1, you're doing well and she noticed. This is the most common one, and I see this talked about the most on social media as well. So, say you posted about a new job you got or a fun vacation you went on. Or maybe you've been hitting the gym and you posted a progress picture online, like you're doing good, right? All of a sudden, she's in your text messages, asking you how you're doing, complimenting you, even suggesting that you guys hang out or catch up over a drink. It's a tale as old as time, but why does this happen? Well, she might have noticed you're doing just fine without her. In fact, you're doing better without her. So, you're doing really well, and that caused her to regret her decision to turn you down or break up with you. She might be thinking she missed out, or that you're correcting the things that she didn't like before, that you're actually a better catch than she previously thought. So she's suddenly creeping back into your life, hoping to get a second chance with you. Plus, as I always say, women are drawn to guys who are thriving in life. This is a good thing. Guys who are working hard and making things happen, that is a powerful attraction trigger that makes women want you really badly. And you know this already. And even if a woman has rejected you in the past, when she sees you thriving in your life, it creates feelings of attraction in her. That's why I tell guys that if a woman turns you down today, don't beg or plead with her to change her decision. Don't try to convince her in any way to give you another chance. That's just going to kill her respect and her attraction for you. The best way to deal with this situation is to move on and improve your life. Hit the gym, work on your business or your job, or just improve yourself in general. Hang out with friends, become more social, get involved in things, meet other women, make progress, and live well without her. More often than not, this is going to create a deep sense of regret in her decision, or even just make her second-guessing and get her heart racing back to you. What you do is your call. Chances are, you won't even be attracted to her by then, and you'll have other dating options to choose from. Reason number 2. She can't find somebody better. It's human nature to think that the grass is greener on the other side. So many times a woman might reject you or break up because she thinks she can do better. You know, online makes you think you have all these options, but then she goes out there and realizes that there isn't someone better for her. It makes her realize your actual worth and causes her to regret it, and then she comes running back to you hoping to have that second chance. This happens a lot these days because, as I just said, social media and dating apps have created a comparison culture, and both men and women fall for it. You could be dating an amazing girl and then you see other people online and think, I have options, I can do better. So you leave that woman and go search for somebody better, only to regret that decision. This is why when it comes to dating, it's so important to know what you want. It applies to both men and women. If you don't know the type of person you want to be with, the kind of relationship you want to have, and how you want to feel around the person you're with, outside forces like social media will always convince you that there's someone better. And even if you actually find someone better, a few months later, you'll again most likely feel the same way. Knowing what you want also helps you establish boundaries. So, for example, if a woman does come back to you after she couldn't find somebody better, do you really want to take her back right away? At least, do you really want to be her second choice? Most guys will say no, yet so many of them will happily give women second chances like this. Just easily give chances. Why? Because they have no real expectations of her, no real boundaries, and really no great thoughts about themselves. As long as she looks hot, she gets a free pass to do anything she wants. You don't want to be that type of guy. Because if you are, women will walk all over you, take you for granted, treat you like a second option, and you'll never find the right woman for you. So it's okay for her to come back. It's okay for her to leave to see other options. But she's got to do some work as well to get you back. It's not just, I want you now, and you're like, okay, it's I want you now, here's why. Here's what I've realized. And then she's got to do some work to get you back. Then you can see if you want to open that up again. Reason number 3, she's bored and wants attention. This is very common. Women will often contact men they rejected in the past just to get attention. She might be feeling down about herself, or just plain bored, or a lot of other dating hasn't worked out for her, and your name just pops into her head. Almost impulsively, she picks up her phone and starts messaging you or calls you, or maybe even starts flirting with you. She has no intention of giving you a second chance at this point, by the way, but she wants the dopamine hit that comes with hearing back from you and seeing that you, as a man, are still excited to talk to her. It makes her feel wanted and desired. Now, I know that sounds awful, and it's definitely not the right thing to do objectively, but women will do this. Men will do this too, but women will do this, and she will do it out of instinct. This is not a carefully thought-out plan to hurt you or see what you'll do. It's just an impulsive reaction to how she was feeling in that moment. The big mistake that guys make in this situation, or any time a woman who rejected them comes back, is that they get super excited and start showering her with attention. They think, oh, she wrote to me, I better write back a lot, because they feel like it's their second chance. This is the wrong move. When a woman suddenly reaches back out to you, you don't know if she's actually serious about you. If you start replying to all her messages immediately, putting effort into everything you say, trying to make her laugh, and basically trying to win her back, she might just take all that attention, be satisfied by it, and then leave you again. The best thing when a woman reaches back out to you is to not give her very much. Keep your conversation with her short and simple, and if you want to be playful, be playful. Nothing wrong with that. But when she suddenly comes back to you, don't put in too much effort. Effort is the key word. Let her do the work. Let her chase you. Let her show you her real intention, and be slow to decide if she's worth more of your time. Reason number 4. She took her time to grow. This one's more on the positive side, and this is what you want to see. A lot of times when women reject you, it has nothing to do with you. Maybe her ex came back into the picture, and she was dealing with her feelings for him. Maybe she had been hurt before and wasn't ready to date someone new. Maybe she has kids and felt overwhelmed with everything. Maybe she was focused on her personal goals and actually didn't have time to date. Maybe now she's had the time to process all of that, grow, heal, and do what she needed to do. And she's finally at a place where she's ready to pursue a relationship. That said, if a woman ever tells you that she's not ready to date right now for whatever reason, you don't want to wait for her to get ready. I see guys make this mistake very often, and I call it a mistake because waiting for someone who's unavailable makes you miss out on amazing opportunities. There are other women who are as attractive as her, have similar qualities, and are ready to date you. But if you never put yourself out there because you're waiting for this one girl, you're going to miss out on meeting these amazing women who are more suitable for you. So, if she's not ready to date, don't waste your time. Go meet other women. Go out. Reason number 5. Women overthink and overanalyze things, and often go back and forth on a decision they make, worried that they have made a mistake. This applies to dating and relationships too. A woman might reject you or end things with you and then spiral into an overthinking frenzy. I have done this a million times before. She might worry that she made the wrong call. What if you actually were the right guy? What if you were the one for her? What if she doesn't find somebody better? What if you were her soulmate? This type of thinking prompts her to reach back out to you because she's just so confused, hoping to give things another shot. Interestingly enough, this is more common with women who are very attractive and have a lot of options. Why? Because studies show that more options make people less sure about the choices they make. A woman who has lots of options will worry and overthink her choices even more, even though that sounds totally counterintuitive. Reason number 6. You're with someone new. I've said this a million times before, and I will say it again. Women want men who are wanted by other women. It's just in our nature to feel attracted to a man who's in demand. I mean, guys are like that too, right? This is why so many times a woman might reject you or break up with you, but then a few weeks or months later, She sees a picture of you with a new woman on your arm, or hears from someone that you're dating somebody new, and all of a sudden a switch flips in her head and she starts wanting you. She starts thinking about you. This is also why you'll see some guys constantly date the hottest women and have women chasing them relentlessly, even if they're not physically attractive, rich, or high status. What happens here is that they start getting attention from one attractive woman, which is like vouching for them, or they start dating her. And then other women take notice of this and start flirting with them, wanting them, and fighting for their attention. It's almost like a domino effect. Attention from one hot woman, or a few hot women, just leads to more and more female attention, and suddenly you have endless options with women. After thoroughly examining the intricate dynamics presented in this text, it is evident that the return of women after a period of rejection, ghosting, or separation is a multifaceted phenomenon deeply rooted in psychological and social principles. Understanding these mechanisms can significantly enhance one's approach to relationships, fostering healthier and more fulfilling connections. First and foremost, the concept of non-neediness aligns closely with the psychological principle of self-sufficiency. Studies have consistently demonstrated that individuals who exhibit a high degree of self-confidence and independence are more attractive to potential partners. A pivotal study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that self-assured individuals who do not rely excessively on external validation tend to be perceived as more desirable partners. This is primarily because they project stability and security, traits that are inherently appealing. The principle of showing that your time is limited and precious ties into the scarcity principle, a well-documented phenomenon in behavioral economics and psychology. According to this principle, people tend to value things more when they perceive them as scarce. This is supported by research from Cialdini in his seminal work, Influence, the Psychology of Persuasion, which highlights how scarcity can increase desirability. By demonstrating that your time is valuable and not easily accessible, you create a perception of scarcity, which in turn enhances your attractiveness. Playfulness, as discussed in the text, taps into the concept of positive affectivity. Psychological research indicates that individuals who display a positive and playful demeanor are generally more likable and attractive. A study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships identified humor and playfulness as significant predictors of relationship satisfaction. This light-hearted, playful vibe can alleviate tension, create shared joy, and foster a deeper emotional connection. The importance of sticking to one's guns reflects the necessity of authenticity and integrity in attraction. Authenticity, as explored in a study by Kernis and Goldman, 2006, is crucial for establishing trust and respect in relationships. When individuals remain true to their values and beliefs, they are perceived as more genuine and trustworthy, which enhances their overall attractiveness. Boldness relates closely to the theory of approach behavior. A study published in the Journal of Research in Personality found that individuals who exhibit approach behaviors, such as initiating contact and expressing interest, are often more successful in forming romantic relationships. Boldness signals confidence and a willingness to take risks, traits that are universally attractive. Making a woman feel special but not idolized involves the psychological principle of individual recognition. Recognizing and appreciating someone's unique qualities fosters a deeper emotional bond. A study in the Journal of Social Psychology emphasizes that personalized compliments and genuine appreciation can significantly enhance relational closeness and attraction. The concept of unpredictability is associated with intermittent reinforcement, a principle in behavioral psychology. Research by Solomon and Corbett, 1974, demonstrates that unpredictable rewards create stronger emotional responses and attachment. By being unpredictable in positive ways, you keep the relationship dynamic and engaging, which sustains attraction. Inspiring a woman connects to the concept of self-actualization from Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Supporting and encouraging a partner's growth and aspirations can strengthen the emotional bond. A study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that partners who support each other's personal growth experience higher relationship satisfaction. Finally, having expectations and setting boundaries are crucial for maintaining mutual respect and long-term attraction. Establishing clear boundaries and expectations fosters respect and maintains a healthy relationship dynamic. Research in the Journal of Marriage and Family highlights that couples who set and respect boundaries report higher levels of satisfaction and stability in their relationships. In conclusion, the 9 attraction triggers outlined in this text are deeply rooted in well-established psychological principles and scientific research. By understanding and applying these concepts, individuals can enhance their attractiveness and foster more meaningful, satisfying relationships. Embracing self-confidence, independence, playfulness, authenticity, boldness, personalized appreciation, unpredictability, inspiration, and mutual respect creates a robust foundation for attracting and maintaining high-quality romantic connections. Thank you for staying with us until the end. If you enjoyed this analysis, hit the like button and share it with your friends. Comment 1 if you found the insights helpful, or 2 if there's a topic you'd like us to cover next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you never miss out on our latest insights. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.